Have you ever noticed how certain things seem to draw you in again and again, even when no one's asking, even when no one is watching? Those patterns aren't accidents, they're signals. Welcome to Module 4. In Module 3, we explored emotions as your inner compass, the quiet indicators showing you when you are aligned and when you are not. You learned that joy, peace, and satisfaction are not random gifts. They are evidence that you are living in alignment with what you truly value. Now, in Module 4, we take the next step. This is where awareness becomes discovery. This is where you begin to uncover the inner architecture of your life, your personal values. I want you to treat this module differently. Do it slowly, do it honestly, do it with care. Because the more intention you bring here, the more powerful your live core value discovery session will be later on. Think of this module as your foundation. You would not build a home on shifting sand, and you should not build your life on unexamined priorities. So let's start laying the stones that will hold your future decisions steadily. Values are not chosen, they are discovered. Your values are already active. They are not hiding in a textbook, and they're not something you invent. They are quietly shaping your attention, guiding what you notice, what you prioritize, and what you pursue. Imagine your attention as a river. It doesn't flow everywhere. It finds a way towards what truly matters. Even when life feels chaotic, your current always returns to familiar shores. The topics, activities, and causes that make you feel alive. Those are the clues, and this week you're going to follow them. So here's your first exercise. Notice what you think about most often, what you talk about when no one prompts you. What do you choose to do when no one is watching? What you protect when life becomes busy? Each of these is an indicator, a breadcrumb leading you towards what you already value. Values reveal themselves through repetition. You see, values don't live in theory, they live in behavior. They show up through the rhythms of your life. Maybe you're drawn to learning, reading, or seeking new ideas. That's not curiosity alone, that's a value called growth or wisdom. Maybe you're always mentoring, caring, or volunteering. That speaks of service or compassion. Maybe you crave freedom, the ability to create, travel, explore, independence, expressing itself. Take a moment to observe your patterns, because repetition tells the truth about what really matters to you. As you move through this module, you'll begin compiling your long list of personal values, 10 to 15 words that describe what already feels meaningful to you. Don't censor them. Don't try to pick the right ones. There's no gold star for sounding noble. There is only truth. And truth feels right. It feels peaceful. It feels familiar. Remember this distinction. A real value is something you live by, not something you wish you did. Think of this process as planting a garden. You don't create the seeds, you discover which ones are already in your soil. Some have been waiting for sunlight, others have been quietly blooming for years. Your task now is observation. Notice which plants are thriving, which ones have been neglected, and which ones may need more attention. You'll use the reflection journal in this module to answer key questions. What activities bring me energy or joy? When have I felt the most fulfilled or proud? If I had an entire free day, how would I spend it? And what would that reveal about my priorities? These are not just exercises, they're windows into your identity. Don't rush through them. The real learning happens between the lines you write. Here's another distinction to remember. Values are emotionally charged. Every time you feel pride, peace, or deep satisfaction, a value has been honored. Every time you feel frustration, guilt, or emptiness, a value has been neglected. That's why self-observation matters. By the end of this module, you'll begin to group your values into patterns. Growth, curiosity, learning, these might form a theme of personal development. Connection, family, love, all grouped under belonging. Freedom, adventure, discovery, maybe independence. When you start to recognize these clusters, You're seeing your value system take shape. That's the story your life has been telling all along. And here's a small but powerful shift I want you to make. Instead of asking, what should I value? Ask, what keeps showing up when I am most myself? That changes everything. Because the truth is, your values have been speaking through you for years in what you defend, in what you love, in what you cannot ignore. You're not becoming someone new here. You're remembering who you are. As you work through Module 4, take your time. Sit with your reflections. Follow your curiosity like a trail of breadcrumbs leading home. The more deeply you engage, the more powerful your clarity will be when you arrive at the live session. Do this work carefully. Give it your full attention, because how you show up here determines the depth of what you'll discover there. Your values are not what you wish for. They are what your life already reveals. When you see them clearly, decisions become simpler. Priorities make sense, and life simply begins to align quietly, powerfully, unmistakably with who you truly are. Take a deep breath, open your journal, and let's begin discovering what truly matters to you.